Please tell me I'm not the only person that will be watching YouTube and watching a movie. And I'm not really a movie person. I'm more of a YouTube person, but I catch myself doing this. Tell me I'm not the only one, please. I'm so weird. Hey guys, I'm coming to do some quick updates. I'm gonna try to keep them in order. um, First update. Remember, I had all those interviews, and I did all my interviews. A lot of them I didn't accept because there was a low ball me. I didn't want to work at a place not making enough money while I'm working every day and still not making enough money to pay my bills. So a lot of those didn't go through. I have the bank that still wants me. That's kind of like on the back burner because what they're asking and some of the stuff that they're kind of saying and not saying has me kind of like wondering. Um, I did get hired in a position I didn't think I can get hired for, but it's good to talk to people because you would think certain positions required you to have a degree or go to school. But when I Googled the position, you don't have to go to school for it. But I know for a fact that people get in position based on who they know and what they look like. So when I got laid off, the SC Works program helping me, go to school, update your resume. They do all that stuff and help you with jobs. So the girl actually, I guess the girl that works in that program was at a job fair and saw some people who was looking for some people. And so she gave the lady my resume. Um, did the interview and everything. And I was half deaf in the interview. We'll talk about that shortly. And she informed me that it was 12 weeks. That position wasn't actually a position. They were trying to get it because they need help and they were all new in that position. So I said, okay. So I reached back out to the girl who initially passed my resume on, and she was like, I'll verify that. You should have told me this before that. Did you not get that information or what? So she emailed me. She told me, yeah, did I want to move forward? I said, yeah, I'll go ahead and move forward. I took the drug test and everything. So now it's a waiting game. Saturday will be, she called me Friday, the company, and told me they want to move forward with me. They're just waiting for the big boss, the people over the head HR person, to get the whatever. I'm not sure exactly what they're waiting for. I guess the okay in so many words. So, tomorrow will be a week. I'm hoping they don't call me until after Monday because I got an appointment Tuesday. So my last interview, I kept telling y'all was at 7 o'clock in the morning. Let me tell you how deceitful they was. It's okay if I don't get a job. I'm okay with that. I was getting paid less than what I was working, and it's okay. But I don't like how they handle the situation. So you show up to the job. Your time was 7 o'clock. You want to be there 15 minutes early. I got there 15 minutes early. So you sit down, and I was like, go ahead and have some snacks and water. So you get your snack and your water, and there's a paper you have to read. An initial after each statement. This is your pay. You have to be able to work these hours for training. It was like 6 or 7 things you have to initial, and you pass it back to the lady. Cool. People started walking in, getting snacks, sitting down, doing the paperwork. So then they will call you in order. And when they call you, that's how you stand in line. So it was me, the next person, so forth and so forth. So as we walked down the room, I went into the first room to interview with two ladies. The next person go into the interview room to interview two people like that. So then after the interview, they asked you some questions. I think it was like 6 or 7 questions. And then they take you down to a second room. Now, the second room, my eyes are watering. The second room is on the room that has snacks in it, water bottle and more water. Go ahead and help yourself. And then pass on this paper called a second interview. And then it gives you like role play. It tells you, it has an example. If somebody calls in, they say this, what you should say, how you should reiterate the question, little stuff like that. It was like, go ahead and take a look at it. So we all sitting down there reading it. So then the lady comes and she calls me and a guy. Now, I don't think that's how it went in the first time. And as far as order, I thought it was me. They called in a lady and then somebody else. But when they called us the second time, it was me and then him. So, they were like, take your paperwork with you. So I'm taking paperwork and we're walking, and I've never been in this building on that floor or whatever, but I didn't realize which way we was going. So all of a sudden she said, you came this way? And I said, yeah, and she escorted us out the building. So I go like this, and he was like, the guy walking, he was like, what about the second interview? And she stops like, like she's confused like this, right? And she goes, there is no second interview. And so he shows her the paper, and I give her the paper. And she's looking at the paper like she'd never seen it before. And she goes, I'm HR. That wasn't ran past me. That was so deceitful. Same people, just different company's name. That was so deceitful. There was another way y'all could have done that. That was so deceitful. I would have rather you just have us sit in the room, don't give us the paper, and then once we leave out because we didn't get qualified, then pass out the paper. She pretended and lied like she didn't know what was going on. We'll send out an email, next week. I said, wow, that's quick. And I just had that strong feeling. When I saw that door, I had that strong feeling. And it didn't hit me until later on. I was like, that's some deceitful crap. That was so deceitful. But companies could give a good hootenanny about you. But it is what it is. So now I'm just waiting for the job that I didn't think I qualified for to get in contact with me. So that's the situation with the job. I need to have me a job at least by the 15th of this month. I think my part-time job's still waiting for me. I'm going to go back to them. I just need to get this full-time job situated. So I'm going to call the girl Tuesday because I need to know something. If not, I don't want to be waiting for y'all, and I need to, do what I got to do. I'm covered for the month of March. Well, March is almost gone. What is this? March or April? This is March. So I'm covered for the month of April as far as all my bills being paid. Maybe we got to get them both. So that's it with the job situation. I wish I would have known the part about it being temporary for 12 weeks. And even if I am the one that they choose for the position, after the 12 weeks, they go see if they want me and if the position is still needed. Because two things that happen. Either they don't want me because I don't qualify, which that's fine, or I don't do what it is they need me to do, or the big dog might say, nah, we don't need this position. Y'all two can handle it. And she was talking about, have you ever used Access? Lately, I've used a little bit of Excel. It's Access, or I can't pronounce this, ACCESS. I think that's how I'm pronouncing it. And I've used Word. These other programs. See, people want you to come with experience like that. And I get it. I'm not, like going crazy about it. But my thing is this. Every company I work for, their program was created for what they do. So I didn't have to go into different stuff. And if I did, it was just for data entry, and that was it. So it kind of handicaps you. So yeah, it kind of handicaps you. So that's the situation with the job. I had to write this stuff down because I had some videos, but it was just a hot mess. So I learned something new. All right, so I'm from South Carolina. I'm from a town that has a lot of salt water. Okay? I mean a lot of salt water. And I'm used to the pollen. Of course, weather change, that's wherever you go. I'm used to all of that stuff. But when I moved here, I kept saying there was something wrong with this place because when I moved here, I had my first sinus infection. And every time I get sick, a sinus infection show up first, and then it'll lead to a deeper cold or the flu. I never had sinus infection until I moved here. I never had the flu until I moved here. I never had an ear infection until I moved here. I had my first ear infection 2 years ago. I haven't gotten sick like this ever in my life until I moved here. And it took me a while, and I kept saying, I was like, it's got to be this place. And finally, somebody said something that blessed my heart. They was like, yeah, because living a hole in this place is full of mold. It's just the air is just... And I was like, I knew I was not going crazy. So for my health, I feel like I may have to move where there's a lot of salt water. I don't know how I'm going to do it and how to figure it out, but I'm going through it. So, a couple of weeks ago, we had rain. Like, it was just groggy and raining and just, I'm used to the weather. It's bipolar weather. Nothing new about what was going on. Sinuses started draining, going crazy. All of a sudden, I started losing hair in my ear. Kept, bought stuff in the air, pulling on the air, digging on the air. Nothing getting better. So finally, I went to doctor's care because I wasn't feeling good. And I can't take amoxicillin and all this other cillin. The guy said that's a part of the penicillin program, or family, not program. So I can't have it because it closes up my throat. So It was like he was trying to figure out something to give me, just to give me. And he gave me something, 500 milligram. I take it for 5 days or 7 days. You take it till you complete the medication. You know how they tell you. It was 7 days. I had 3 pills left. I was like, I'm going back to doctor's care. Because when I went to him, this air was giving me hell. This one, not too bad. When I went to talk to him, he said this one was the one that looked kind of crazy and this one was okay. I'm taking the medication. This one went crazy. This one started getting okay, but then this one went back to getting crazy. And what was happening was, as I'm taking this medication, I lost hearing in this ear. And then when I say hearing, not completely, but it was like, I couldn't, it was like, I probably say about 90% of the hearing was gone. Like right now, it is so muffled. It sounds like something is in the air. So I'm taking it, nothing happening. So, and what was crazy was I don't know what this is, guys. I don't know. Maybe my body's just craving something, because your body can crave food when it's needing something. And I've been eating yogurt, Chobani yogurt. And something was telling me about drinking a lot of water. And I don't have nothing against water. I just made other stuff available. So I wasn't drinking the water. Went back, told the lady what happened. She was like, that's a strong one, and didn't do nothing. She said, let's try this. So she gave me something else to take for 10 days, twice a day. This sucker is giving me heartburn. I'm so tired of taking these pills and ain't nothing changing. She said it's supposed to dry you out. I'm drinking water. I got me some yogurt, because I was told females, I did not know this, if you're taking antibiotics, a lot of it, or back-to-back, you have to eat yogurt, because that'll level you out so you won't have yeast infection. I don't think men understand what we go through as women. You sprinkle us with water, we got yeast infection. God dang, man. So, I got me some Chobani. I didn't get the flip. I just got a big thing because it was buy one, get one free at Publix. So I paid like $2 and some change. And then I got me some granola, and granola something from Walmart for less than $3. And then I got like a little trail mix from Dollar Tree. So I sprinkled a little bit on and eat it. But yeah, what I did learn was this. Did y'all know that when your sinuses drain, it can drain in your ear? Okay, I get it. And depending on what's going on, it causes dizziness, which is vertigo. And it makes you sick and throw you off. I had no idea the balance is in your ear. Like your immune system is your gut. I'm starting to want to study these things and like just see what leads to what and what leads to what. And I really would like to, I'm so interested in now. And I don't know is that the study of the anatomy or what? I don't know what study that would be. But I'm like really, and I'm not a school savvy person from childhood trauma, and it's just kind of messed me up as I went on. But I'm thinking really hard about learning that. But yeah, I had no idea at all. But yeah, so then the second time the girl's like, drink a lot of water, and she told me about the yogurt thing. I was like, you know what? Oh, sorry. I'm watching it slip and ain't doing nothing. Is it gonna do it again? So I told her, she was like, drink water. I was like, I drink it, but I wasn't drinking heavy. But now I'm drinking a lot of water, right? It's good because when I go pee, I smell like a medicine cabinet. So when I drink water, I'm fine. Are you really going to keep doing this? I'll kick you in your face if you don't stop. Where you going? So when I drink water, I'm fine. As soon as I drink or take something, like if I take medication or drink a soda or drink anything outside of water, boy, my chemistry changes. I know it can't be just me, but anyway. So yeah, so I'm drinking the water, taking the pills. The side effects is heartburn. I'm taking Mucinex. I'm taking allergy pills, and I'm taking a nasal decongestant on top of the pill. Every night, both of my nostrils are stopped up on one. I'm congested right now. So I don't know what's going on because nothing is working. And I don't know if I went into the thrift store. This happened like last year and bought a fan for $5 and come to find out it's not a humidifier, a dehumidifier. I don't know. It has the filters in it. I found the filters like, I think a year later. They were clearancing them out at Walmart for $30. I bought all of them. But I got them packed. And I'm starting to wonder if I should unpack it and use it and get me a Vicks machine. Because y'all, I can't. I have to get around salt water. I have to. I'm telling you what I know. I mean, I know it might sound crazy to people, but I am not tripping when I say what I say. I know when you get older, your body changes, but God darn it, we just So the lady went ahead and referred me over to an ENT. So I go Tuesday. What's the day? Today is Thursday. I go Tuesday at 1:40 or 1:12 or 1 something. Call the lady. I said, listen, I don't have insurance. How much do you charge? I still have my HSA card, which I think I'm going to start doing that for now when employers get an HSA card. And she says $100 to do visit. And she said, after they do what they do, it's going to run between 2 and 4 something. But if you pay the whole thing, is they do 50% off. I'm paying $100 to bill me the next day. I mean, bill me the difference. So we're going to do that. So he could tell me what the is going on with me, because I have never experienced this. I don't know. So, all right. So I'm feeling sick. Y'all, I've been in the bed. I've been in the bed. Like, I'll get up, eat, put something in my stomach, take medication, and go in the bed. I'll go pee. I think I've been in the bed 3 days straight. And then, and I always tell you, when I get a sinus, anything, it always leads to something else. I got the body aches. I was like, son of a gun. So I got BC powder body ache. I took that, nothing happened. So I always keep a box of cold and flu. I took it. Baby, when I tell you I was sweating. I couldn't really sleep. I was tossing and turning. My head's not hurting. I'm just congested, and it throws off your balance, and you feel sick. Not like you want to throw up, or like you don't feel good in your mind. You just don't feel good, you know. And I was like, I'm stopped thinking, like, this is COVID, but I know it's not COVID. It's this crap that's going on. Like, this air over here is just, I don't even know right now. So I took it, and I have laid in this bed. I ain't washed off. I done sweat. The sheets done got wet. I'm glad I got that mattress cover where it's like to the very, very bottom. It doesn't, it has like a plastic thing to where, it doesn't soak on your mattress. Today, I finally got energy and felt good enough to go and I had to wash my dishes. Them dishes were sitting there. I'm surprised them joker didn't grow mold, a whole forest. I went downstairs and I washed my dishes and I disinfect everything. Took the trash out, washed the trash can. I took a bath. I needed it. Y'all, when you sweat and go through stuff, your skin, whoo, that tub look a mess. I'm being honest with you. Went in my room and I put all my dirty clothes downstairs. I need to wash clothes. And then I stripped my bed and I took my Lysol spray. And I went to spraying, baby. I got some brand new sheets and stuff. And I was able to do stuff. So I just needed to clean my bathroom tomorrow, wash and dry clothes. It was something else I need to do. Big Lots sent me a 10 off for $40 and plus a 20% off, and you can stack it. So I want to go do that. What else did I want to do? I need to run to Walmart to get me some sliced meat and cheese. I need to get some water. Let me write this down. What else did I need to do? Wash clothes. It was something else I said I need to do. What else is going on? Is there something else I need to tell y'all? It was something else I need to tell you guys. Wash clothes, go to Walmart, clean the house. Oh, Big Lots. I put a question mark next to that. What else did I want to tell y'all? So I didn't know the body ache stopped yesterday evening. So I think I'm good. I need to buy a cord for my printer because the cord. I have a cord that goes from the printer to my laptop or computer, whatever, and it sends the information to print. I did not know those cords go bad. And someone said it a long time ago, but it wasn't for that situation, it was for another situation. But then when I learned, I never forgot. And now when I try to print stuff, it acts crazy. So if I play with it and push it in, it'll print. Now the communication is horrible. So I have to find a new cord. I don't want to buy it. I want to see if I can find it at the bin store. Which tomorrow is $6 a day, and I don't I don't want to go in there. I don't feel like it. I'm struggling now with the fact that I can go wash and dry my clothes early in the morning because it's Friday. No one's going to be at the laundromat. Come home, clean my bathroom. That's all I'm cleaning. I ain't cleaning nothing else. I'm gonna clean the bathroom. Everything else is good except this room, which I'm gonna probably do Saturday. And that's about it. Cause right now, and toward the evening, I mean, I don't feel bad, but it's like, I don't know. I just, and y'all remember that place I told y'all about that I worked for an hour and left? You know when people still hadn't paid me, and when I called the labor board, the guy said you only worked an hour. So what the South Carolina Labor Board does, if you... Okay, I'm back. Now, I know people might say, you only worked an hour and you complaining. I worked an hour. I worked. So I want my money. So the Labor Board, I don't know if I told you this, he jumps off the phone and he calls her. And he comes back and he said, well, she said you only worked an hour and she mailed it. She didn't mail it. And two, I don't care. So South Carolina Labor Board, I probably just repeated that, does not help you get paid. So that thing that they put up, and all the places at the businesses about labor and all this other crap, they do not help you. The only way you can get paid if someone don't pay you is you have to sue them. South Carolina, what are y'all good for? Other than being racist. Anything else? That pissed me off. I don't care if it's water. I don't care if I was making $1.75. Pay me my money. I'm going to get it one way or another. Okay. I got one more thing I'm going to do. I'm going to take a picture of the business license, get the corporate name, address, or whatever, and I'm going to send them a letter. And that's my last resort. Moving on. What was I about to tell y'all? I wrote something to tell y'all, and I cannot remember what it is. Heck, I can't read my handwriting. I don't know. My sinus is draining right now. Y'all, I don't understand. I'm taking everything I need to take, and nothing is happening. Nothing is working. And it's crazy because it's just draining. I wonder if me taking the Chobani is making this work. Because I've been eating the Chobani 2 times a day, 1 time a day. Like right now, I want it because I got the munchies. I can't get to these people fast enough. So I don't know if I'm going to continue taking the medication because it's not working. It's the same thing. You know? I don't know. But y'all, I watched this movie on Tubi. Tubi. And I just watched this man come out of the shower. And they show this whole man's package. Like, no clothes on. They did not blur it out. I saw all of everything. Like, everything. I didn't know the TV showed that. I didn't know they did that. Like, it was no blur. It was no let's block it. Saw it. And this is a regular movie. I cannot believe this. I have never in my life seen this. Like, I saw his whole package. I'm tripping. Oh, gosh. This is so crazy to me. Oh, my gosh. I need a little bit of laughter because I don't know what's going on in my life. So this is the story. So there was a sister and a brother who had rich parents. The sister became a surgeon. She did like plastic surgery. She was good at what she did. And the brother was, what the young kids do. The young rich kids. He was old druggy, wasn't good for shit. Excuse me, he owed the man some money. And he blew his money. She got him out of debt. He did it again. Well, he got into debt with this bookie or whoever. And the bookie sent one of his goons to kill him. So the sister found out who the killer was of her brother. And got him, used a nurse to hook up with him and somehow got him to this place. They paid the nurse, got him to this place, and the sister of the man who died, which was her brother, she took the killer, which was a dude, and turned him into a female. Not only did you see his parts, when he realized he was a woman, he was showing all of his parts. And I mean, as an actor, it was a woman the whole time that played the male part. They used somebody that looked like her. But anyway, so yeah, it showed her twins upstairs, and it showed the box. I was just surprised at. Well, it just showed like the fuzz. That's all. You understand what I'm saying? And so somehow, the nurse who set him up shows up. They do, and he got her number. And after he had to change, he told her what happened, and she stuck around. Now, by this time, the woman who did the sex change, she's in jail, telling the truth. So then finally he shot everybody until he got to the last person who was going to tell everything. And that's how he found out the nurse that he liked, that he can't do nothing with because he ain't got no feelings. And he had to, I don't know how he did what he did to help her out or to make her feel good the second time after being turned away. I don't know what he did. I don't care. He found out the nurse, and he walked in the house. It was he, but he didn't got changed. And he said, "Sit down." She was like, "Oh, I'm tired." He's like, "Sit down." And then he told her that he know that she set him up. He had a dream about killing her, but he didn't do it. He sent her to another country. But he said something. He was like, "Man, I feel sorry for her." So I don't know what happened, but they didn't show her after that. So finally, he got to the doctor somehow. He cut off all of her fingers. She was I guess she was in a crazy house or whatever. And the nurses were helping people out in the tub. And before they got to her, she did like this. She had lost all her fingers. She was just looking at her fingers, and the movie went off. Y'all, it was called the Assassinate or something. I don't know. But that movie was so freaking funny. That was the craziest thing I've seen. My phone about to go down. So yes, that's how my week is going. And I just made a list of stuff to do. Did I just rip it up? So hopefully I won't have no chills tonight. I probably did just rip it up. And I'll be okay. But I got stuff ready. I gotta write this over again because when it get later in the evening, I guess when your body starts selling it, you really don't want to feel like doing nothing. That's how I'm feeling right now. But I'll get over it. All right, guys. So I'll chit chat with you guys another time. This heartburn is kicking my behind, and I'm so tired of taking them pills. I don't know what to do. I'm gonna research about the Vicks vapor machine. Excuse me. And that's the heartburn, all those pills. And check out the is it humidifier or dehumidifier? So I can clean the air in the room. With this heartburn kicking my behind. But guys, so thank you so much for watching, and that's it. Ain't nothing else going on. When things start looking like something, I'll come back on. All right, later. Today is Friday, and I'm at the laundromat. This hair is 90% clogged. This one is 50% clogged. I have been sweating today like a crazy person. It is extremely hot. I don't know how hot it is, but it is hot. And I'm okay with the sweating. Like, me being in the heat, the mucus is coming up. I didn't take no medication. I'm tired of taking medication, and there's nothing different that's happening. So I ran to Walmart, got me some water and stuff, went to the Dollar Tree. I washed all of my thrifted items. I washed all of my clothes. I have a thrifted comforter that don't want to dry in the middle, so I put it up on 12 minutes on high heat. Everything else is in the car. Go in the house. I'm gonna unload the groceries and leave the rest of the stuff in the car and get it later. I don't want to say I feel bad, but I'm like, ugh. I think it's because I've been in the house for like 3-4 days, just laying around not doing nothing. and I'm burning up a lot of energy, which is good. I need to, you know, get up and be active. I want this hair back in my ear so bad. Y'all just don't have a clue of how this feel. It feel horrible. So you know the little suction thing that you would put in baby's nose to draw out the snot and stuff so they can breathe? If I take that, squeeze it, and then put it in my ear so the suction to be there and slowly pull it out, I can hear, and then all of a sudden it goes back to being clogged again. I don't know what that means. This one was gurgling earlier, but still nothing. So it's horrible. It is horrible. I am so miserable. I was going to go to Big Lots today. I don't know. I may just go early in the morning and then hit up Dollar General because they have the 5 off of 25, and Big Lots have the 10 off of 40 plus the 20% off coupon. So I want to kind of go. I don't think they open at the same time. I want to be one when they first open and get my stuff, and be to the other one when they first open and get my stuff, and go back in the house. So yeah, that's it. If I get a wild hair, I might go to Big Lots today. But we'll see. I have to pay a bill, and I need to write my rent check out. And I have a doctor's appointment on Tuesday for my ear, the ENT. And that's it. There's nothing else going on. But when I get home, I am going to lay down. I hadn't had nothing to eat. I did drink a lemonade because I had to get cash back for washing clothes. And that's about it. There's nothing going on in my life right now. I just want to find out what's going on with my ear. And hopefully they don't give me no type of medication. We just go through something where they put something in my ear and just flush the nose, the throat, the air out, and just be good. And I don't have to go through this again. And I'm not wanting to hear nothing about you need tubes in your ear, because I'm over this. I'm over this. It is hot. And I'm not even going to go turn the air on when I get to the house. I'm going to just put a towel over my pillow. I'm going to go open up my comforter and put it back in because that middle's not trying to get dry. Put a towel over my pillow and just sweat it out. That's the good thing about, like, when you get over any type of sickness, like a cold or flu or whatever. I wish I had a place where I can just go sit outside and just shade myself from the sun so the sun won't be directly on me. But just be getting all that heat, just because something about the heat, it gets you right. And I'm sweating, and that's a good thing. I'm ready to go home. I guess I should put this. I want to pay my car taxes, and they gave me the sticker. I'll put the sticker on there. Go put the sticker on here, and then go open up, put my registration inside my car pocket right now before I mess up and put this in the freaking trash. Put my sticker on my car and go open up this comforter so I can dry in the middle. Remember this? I had the jar, and I got a splatter screen from the Dollar Tree, and I cut a hole in it. That's what that screen is for. And I got me some lentils. And every morning I will put water in it and shake it out. Every night do the same thing. And they're sprouting, but I don't know how many days I've done it so far. I didn't put down when I started, but I just tasted it. It tastes like fresh sprouts. I think we might be good. I think I'll do it one more day and then try to get a salad and eat it. But my gosh, that is so cool. And I did it in the house, in a jar. Oh, you know, I'm pumped now. Just want to show you. Hold on, let me open it up. Hold on. So you can see. See? That is so stinking cool. Make me want to start a little garden in my apartment somehow. All right. Later. So, good morning. It's Saturday. And I am taking part in the specials of the sales where Big Lots have their 5 off of 25. And then, no, Dollar General had the 5 off 25. and Big Lots has 10 off 40 plus additional 20% off. So I went to Dollar General at 8 o'clock, and of course one location didn't have any employees because the orange tag was, well, the orange sign was on the window. Went to another one and got the stuff. But what pissed me off is the stuff don't be in the right area and the prices don't be right. So by the time I got to the register, I was at 30. I didn't take nothing off, so I was supposed to walk out only paying $20-something because it's 5 off 25, but I ended up paying 26, so I went over. So Big Lots doesn't open for another 45 minutes, so I'm changing out the headlights in my car.
James, let's try a hobby
and I'm watching a YouTube video because there's a clip that I can't get undone. So I'm about to watch it and change out these headlights. I got it out so far. I just have to take the bulb out, and you have to unclip it back here, but I can't get that clip open to replace the bulb, so hold on. I got it out. So how I got it out was I had to stick something in that hole and lift up a little lip. I don't know if you can see it, but there's a little lip right there, and you have to lift it up. There it is. Sorry. You have to lift that little lip up right there, and it comes sliding out. So let me do the other one back in. This one right here gave me hell. Whew, good gracious. So now I'm about to put this one back in. I did learn a long time ago, you don't put your hand on the actual bulb. And all you do is just snap it back in once it's on, and then you stick it back in the socket. Stick it back in the socket, turn it back in. These bulbs were like $30-something. And like, since I got my headlights cleaned, I'm gonna just stick it inside this box. I wasn't gonna, you know, work around with bad bulbs, so I was gonna change the bulbs, but this one went out, and then this one was still going, so we'll see what it looks like tonight. All done. My car's still freaking me out, but that's just a low tire indicator. Just to reiterate, reading is fundamental. Reading is fundamental. So the additional The additional 20% off ended March 24th. And you know what was crazy? I saw this and I had the 10 off of 4. And I was supposed to use the 10 off of 4 before March 24th. I'm using it after, so I couldn't do the 20% off. Dang it. I know better the next time. I kept pushing it off, pushing it off, pushing it off. So I couldn't use both things. And the 10 off of whatchamacallit is, it expires before. Let me tell you what happened. So I spent, supposed to be 10 off of 40, supposed to be $30. I ended up spending $40, $10 over, but because I did buy some extra stuff, I got me a soda, I got me some overlay lasagna things. This stuff I'm going to eat. I got me some popcorn, some spaghetti sauce, and I got the Red Lobster Cheddar Bay biscuits. That's why a good bit of white went over, because, you know, I gotta get some ground beef. So that's why I went over, because, you know, I'm being greedy. Got me some snacks with it. That's it. I just had to go grab me some ground beef. And I'm going in the house for the rest of the day. I don't want to come back out. I don't feel like coming back out. I think, I don't know what's going on with me, but being in my house is like the best feeling. And I tend to think about, when I do van life, like what it's going to be like when you have a lazy day. You just find yourself a parked, shaded area near some water. Scoot your van back inside of a little area where no one can park next to you. Let your windows down and put your little netting over the windows, so nobody can see you, but you can see them. Enjoy the breeze and lay back and take a nap, but just, that's it. I'm just, man. Oh, you know something? I normally go to my place to see if they got any vans for sale. I do that to entertain myself, but I'm not doing that today. So yeah, that's it. I'm going home to do absolutely nothing. This air is still clogged up. This one is still 50%. I didn't take any medication except the allergy pill that knocked me out. And I don't feel no different from not taking the pills. So that was a waste of money going to the pharmacy and going to the doctor because I needed ENT, but I didn't know. I thought it was just sinuses. That's what it was showing me. So this short hair is new. New. Ooh, that root beer is fresh. I was in Big Lots. I gotta put air in my tire. I was in Big Lots looking at the canned goods. Y'all read y'all dates. I've never seen so much canned goods that's about to expire this year at any store I've ever been in. Unless I just hadn't been looking at the police got somebody. Unless I just hadn't been looking, and I don't know what made me look this time. It's a lot of expiring canned goods. Now I don't know when they actually produce these canned goods, how long they're in the warehouse before they get to the store. But good gracious. Oh, the light is green. A cop stopped somebody on the side of the road. Can you stop rubbernecking, looking over there to see what's going on? He stopped him. Evidently, he was speeding. There's nothing going on. Let's go. Grab my ground beef and I'm going in the house. Or should I just do that another time? What time is it? 9:33. I need to remember to come outside tonight and turn my headlights on to see what they look like. Matter of fact, I'll get the ground beef tonight. That way I can check out the headlights. Kill two birds with one stone. Air pop. Still deaf as I don't know what. Alright, I'll chit chat with you guys. So I think I've left them in there too long. So this is what they're looking like. Okay, so it's just like sprouts. So I'm gonna sprinkle these over my salads. And I'm gonna eat them. But look, rust. So I don't know why. I don't know if this caused the rust or why the rust happened. But no one talked about that on YouTube, so I don't know. I'm gonna try it again without this and use the nut cloth. It's like a linen cloth people use to squeeze things out when they don't have a strainer. I don't know how that works. And I'll let you guys know. This is really good. I'm sorry. Alright, guys.